This is the Monday edition of the News Roundup, brought to you by EONI and Grande Ronde Hospital.
Hey, Eastern Oregon Alive, thank you for joining us. I'm Bree Troutman. Direct Music Source in La Grande has expanded to include a new multi-purpose backstage. The backstage will provide space for lessons as well as a new program that Direct Music is starting. Tony Corrig and his son Adam talked to us about the new expansion and what they plan to do with it.
My name is Tony Corrig, and I'm one of the owners of Direct Music Source in La Grande. And I do, what I do there is I teach music instruments. I teach violin, guitar, and piano. And I also am responsible for doing some of the ordering and some of the repairs also.
And my name is Adam Corrig. I'm also one of the owners there. I'm in charge of sales and managing over our employees. We got some urban renewal funding, and then they gave us half of that, and then we and the owners put in the other half of that. And what our goal was to have studio space for other music teachers in the community. One of our parents of a lesson came in and they asked us if they could, one of the music teachers could come to our store because they were teaching out of their house, and then another was teaching in the basement of a church, and we just kind of wanted to have the safety of studios so parents can feel safe to have their kids come over, and it's just a neutral place for music teachers in our community to have a space. Kind of like salons do for hairstylists, they'll rent out a little space. So we'll just rent out a small space for them to come in and teach. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in addition to the studios, we're building a stage, pretty good sized stage for our new program. It's called Tiny Tunes, and our slogan is the Tiny Tunes for many, that's spelled MINNIE people. And it's from 3 to 7-year-olds, and it's a complete program, complete music program with percussion and different. We're going to integrate different instruments so the kids could hear what a violin sounds like with the percussion, or piano, or saxophone, flute, just any of these instruments that the kids get inter-exchange with each other.
Watch for the full interview right here on Eastern Oregon Alive TV. Todd McIntosh of La Grande just purchased a new Tesla 3. Our own Bennett from Eastern Oregon Alive was able to get a ride in Todd's sweet new rig as he showed us some of the features of the new car.
I guess the next thing we'll do is we can go for a drive. I think we'll just go ahead and head up to Hillgard. So we'll show the adaptive cruise control, which is different than a lot of people's cruise controls. Adaptive cruise controls in a lot of vehicles. So you'll be driving down the freeway. Let's say you have your speed set to 80. You come up on a car that's doing 70. It'll slow down to 70 for that car. This car will do that as well, but the one thing it does that other cars don't is when you're going down the freeway doing 80 and you come on a 65-mile-an-hour corner, the regular adaptive cruise control won't recognize that corner and slow down. This car will with the adaptive cruise control. So go ahead and do that. All right. It also has a regenerative braking, which is a lot like a high compression engine or Jake brakes on a semi. When I let off the gas, it'll start to slow down, and it slows down faster than a normal car would. And when it does that, it's throwing energy back into the battery. So when I drive to Pendleton, it only takes about 30 miles of charge for me to go to Pendleton, because I get about 20 miles of charge going down Cabbage. I can do autopilot here, and all I do is I just double down, and the car is driving itself right now, and we're on a pretty windy road. We're just climbing out of La Grande, heading towards the freeway near Oak Street Market, or Oak Street Exxon. take the corners, and I can just flick up to make it go faster, set the speedometer here. And when it's got the blue, that means it's in autopilot. And it'll see the corner here, and it just goes ahead and navigates the corner.
And so this autopilot is, I mean, it's pretty reliable for the most part.
Yeah, on the freeway especially, it's extremely reliable. It does struggle in like dirt roads. It's not capable of doing dirt roads. It's not capable of doing in town yet. That's coming in the next version of software updates. And that's another thing about this car. This car automatically gets updates and gets better after you've bought it.
Watch for Todd's full showcase right here on Eastern Oregon Alive TV. Some big changes are happening in the La Grande Alive sports world. Here's Sam filling us in on the upcoming changes.
Hey everybody, I'm Sam and I want to tell you about the La Grande High School Sports Stream coming to you this fall. You may have watched the LHS Sports Stream on La Grande Alive TV, but this year we're trying something different. The La Grande High School Sports Stream will officially be LHS operated and student run in collaboration with LGA TV and Brent Clapp Media. Basically, it's like their own little LHS ESPN channel. The main goal is for La Grande School District to help students train in media production. So the students will be operating everything you see behind the scenes so that you're able to cheer along via sports stream. A big win for LHS, its students, and the La Grande School District. This year, the LHS sports stream will include football, volleyball, and boys and girls basketball, with Elkhorn Media Radio providing the play-by-play. The stream will webcast home and away league games and selected tournament games for all of these sports. Want to be a key player for LHS Sports Stream? Here's where you come in. You or your business can be advertised throughout all sporting events. That means in addition to helping out La Grande High School, stream viewers will see your commercial at least 30 times over the 2019-2020 LHS sports season. The cost overall is $1,500 to be featured in all games, including a video slideshow commercial produced by Brent Clapp Media. Same great quality as ever. The final buzzer for this deal will be August 26th, so give us a call at 541-805-2805 or visit lgsd.tv for more information. I'm Sam, and we'll see you on the LHS Sports Stream.
Today, Jaimee brought in a really sweet fur baby looking for a home to love her. Hi, Eastern Oregon Alive. Bree here with Jaimee. And thank you for watching. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Eastern Oregon University, so thank you to them. Jaimee, who do we have today? Who's this lounge rat?
So this is Lily. Lily, I think she's a lap dog, even though she's a large dog, is about 1.5 years old. She is a lab border collie mix. And yeah, she's been at the shelter for a couple of weeks now and is looking for you to take her home.
She seems really calm and like lovable for a 1.5-year-old. You know, she's not really hyperactive and jumpy. She seems just, I mean, look how relaxed she is here in the studio. It's like she's a little show dog. She's born for it.
Yeah, so she was brought to us and she hadn't been socialized yet, and so we've been working with her for a couple of days, playing boy dogs and girl dogs and small dogs and big dogs and maybe, you know, reading some Dr. Seuss books. But she's been having a great time getting to know all of them. And then back at my apartment, yeah, when she's on the couch, she just wants to kind of relax right on top of you, watch a little bit of The Office, and just kind of hang out. She does a really good job playing with little puppies as well, knowing kind of her boundaries because she's such a big girl. She kind of knows, and she is still learning how to play, but she does a really good job playing with this, thank you, playing with the smaller dogs as well. And as you can see, she is just a lover and wants to kind of cuddle up with you on the couch after playing for a little bit outside. And yeah, she's so as a 1.5 years, and she is house trained, which was awesome, especially taking her home to my house. So yeah, if you are interested in a lab border collie puppy who would love to play with you and love you as well, and if you've got a dog, I mean, it doesn't really matter what size it is, she would love to play with him or her as well. Come on down to the Animal Rescue in La Grande.
Come see Lily. She will make a wonderful addition to your family. Thanks for watching Eastern Oregon. I'm Bree Troutman, and we'll see you next week on the News Roundup.